The Mobile County Public Schools presents Homeroom.
Hi, and welcome to Homeroom, where we introduce you to the educators and the students who make Mobile County Public Schools the best schools in the state of Alabama. I'm your host, Renee Phillips, and today we're going to spotlight 3 of our schools in Mobile County Public Schools. We're going to hear from Chastang-Fournier and Pearl Haskew. Today I'm introducing you to some of our schools that we spotlight on social media. If you don't follow us on Facebook, you should, because every week we spotlight a different school in Mobile County Public Schools. And joining us now, we have from Chastang-Fournier, Chris Clark and Demetria Adams. And how is it at Chastang-Fournier?
It's a great experience being at Chastang. Our students are actually soaring. We direct them to believe in being self-directed originals and aspire to reach their goal, wherever it may be, academically or personally. And you can just feel the different change in culture, and the climate's very, very up over there right now.
Absolutely. That's been something to watch too, being the governor's turnaround school. I know Kay Ivey visited the school recently and congratulated you guys on some of your improvements. So what's it like to be part of that?
Well, it gives us the opportunity to provide a lot of resources for our students. Mm-hmm. We're able to encourage their creativity and also provide academic resources for them. So that's been wonderful. We're even getting a playground built.
Yeah.
So that is very exciting. The kids are just watching it go up. They're looking forward to it.
Because you're K-8, so you have the little kids, but the middle schoolers will probably like the playground too, right?
Absolutely.
They want to be cool, but they're still kids.
Absolutely. Yes.
And so you have the great things happening with your reading and your math scores. You've gone up a letter grade, but part of that program was also a partnership with the Mobile Arts Council and painting murals, and MCPSSTV shot a video of that, so let's watch.
I didn't really get to experience art till college, and I'm just happy to be able to bring that experience to students early on, because it's just a fun way to communicate. Really, the way I always think about it is, it's just another form of language. So that's how I teach it too, is teaching them how the shapes act as letters in a word, or how the colors act as your accent, how you pronounce things. Throughout the weeks, we worked on what they would want to see on the walls of their cafeteria. Specifically for this one, this is the pizza wall. So we had students sketch out what their perfect pizza slice looks like. And we used that as inspiration to add what toppings we were going to do. And mostly the process of doing this is I would take some chalk and I would kind of sketch a shape out for them. Then I'd just give the students paint and let them go at it, really.
I feel that those that attend this school will benefit from the murals. The art on the wall affects the overall feeling when you're walking through the halls. Looking at a blank wall versus this art, I mean, there's a huge impact that makes. And these kids had a part of it. They were a part of it from the start, design to finish. And that is something that they can hold true for the rest of their lives and know that they can come back in years to come and see it, hopefully on the walls still.
I love it. I love seeing the kids get involved in that. And when you talk about a culture change, that helps with it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what, were you proud? Do you like the pizza wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
The mural in the cafeteria, that's my favorite. It's so cute.
Uh-huh. And I love that the kids get to be a part of it
Yes.
and do that. And so, Mr. Clark, you teach Project Lead the Way. You're in 7th grade, so tell our viewers what that is.
Yeah, I teach Project Lead the Way, medical detectives. It's engaging and encouraging experience for students that are interested in the medical field as it correlates to our feeder school, Blunt, and their health care programs.
They have a fantastic health program.
Yeah, students are actually able to analyze medical files and scope out the symptoms and actually be able to diagnose a patient.
And it makes it sound cool when you say medical detectives.
Yeah, because they get to use all the equipment that they actually use in the field, and it's exciting teaching them and watching them play with, or not play with, but use the equipment and know what they're doing.
So it makes science fun. That is really cool. And then you're also a coach.
Yeah.
So tell us about your athletics at Chastang.
Assistant coach with the football team. We actually just finished up a great season. Didn't finish how we wanted to, but it was a great season. And I'm actually a part of our first ever baseball program. I'm getting that started, and it's exciting and challenging at the same time. But I appreciate my principal for being so supportive, my athletic director for being so supportive, and it's just a great opportunity to create a program that can be long-lasting for student athletes to be glad they were a part of.
Yeah, so do they realize how important it is that they're on the first team?
Yes, I keep saying that every day. Y'all a part of something nobody can say they ever done. It's the first baseball team at Chastang-Fournier.
That's awesome. And speaking of first, you also have flag football?
Yeah, we finished up our flag football season this year. Our teacher of the year for our elementary, Miss Love, was actually the coach over there. Shout out to Miss Love. And they actually did pretty good this year. I'm proud of them.
I love the flag football.
And I'm
girls are
excited
tough.
that they got it in schools now for the females.
Yeah, I love it. And so, and Mobile County is doing pretty well. We started in the high school, now we're down at the middle school, but we have some good teams. And so, Miss Adams, you're the media specialist. Tell us what that's like.
That is the best job in the building. I get to see all of the students. They come for class. We have read alouds and we have STEM challenges. Every class, I get to see the students be creative, solve problems, and we have a good time. We also do coding, robotics. We'll be flying drones as well. It is a fun time in the library. It is not the old school library.
That's what I was going to say. It's not the shh, be quiet, read a book. There's so much going on.
At all.
Yeah. And I think some of that's reflected too in the change of name from library to media specialist, because there's just so much going on.
Right.
What's your favorite thing to do with the kids?
I love to see them create using, like, we did toothpicks and jelly beans. They built with those. And it's so interesting because they complain, they want Legos. And I tell them you can build with other things. You don't have to build with Legos. So we try all sorts of materials. And I love to see what they come up with and explain their thinking. I love to see them explain.
Yeah. And I think that's a big culture shift at Chastang and in all of our schools, where it's not just the reading a book and doing things, right?
Yes.
And in your classroom, you're seeing that too. The kids like to do things.
Yeah, every project we do is almost hands-on. So, yes, it's fun watching them actually group together and get things done, problem solving, using critical thinking skills as a team.
It enhances their engagement for learning. They like to do things.
Keeps their attention a little better too, doesn't it? Especially for I have a middle schooler at home. That's a fun age.
Yeah.
And so, what's it like when your kids get to go to the library?
Actually, they love the library. Some of them will actually tell me, Mr. Clark, can I go to Miss Adams and for robotics? I say, don't you want to go to PE? Because she actually have her robotics team meet during PE. So they would rather go to robotics than to go to PE.
They choose to come. And we also are launching esports. So they come to the library to practice for esports as well. We're hoping to compete in February, to start our competitions in February.
Yeah, and that's something too, because there's actually scholarships available in esports.
Yes.
I didn't believe my kids when they said that, but they're like, Mom, I
Exactly.
can play video games and get a scholarship.
Yes.
Yeah, and so just a big culture change. Tell me what you love best about Chastang.
My students, I love them. I'm coming from elementary to teaching middle school students, and it is very interesting. They have a lot of opinions, and they don't mind sharing them.
Yeah. What about you? What do you love the best?
Just being able to be a part of all of the new things that are going on and all of the positive things that are going on. It's just a big relief, knowing that you have the support that we need and to do everything that we need to do.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. Ms. Coleman's doing a great job. Thank you for joining us today on Homeroom. We have to break for commercial, and when we come back, we'll hear from Pearl Haskew Elementary, so stay tuned.